Over the years, people have noticed something differently about Jim Carrey. His appearance, his behavior, his energy. Some say he's changed. Others ask a deeper question. Is it still the same person or something else entirely? This video is for discussion and entertainment purposes only. The idea presented as based on public observation and online theories. No claims are being made as fact. The goal is to explore perception, change, and interpretation. This video is for discussion and entertainment purposes only. The ideas presented as based on public observations and online theories. No claims are being made as fact. The goal is to explore perception, change, and interpretation. Let's get into it. Jim Carrey became one of the most recognizable faces in Hollywood during the 90s. Known for his exaggerated expressions, rubber-like facial moments, and high-energy performances. He built a career on being unpredictable, but in a controlled, comedic way. From The Mask to Ace Ventura, his identity was loud, animated, and unforgettable. As the years passed, people began to notice a change. His expressions seemed different, his tone became more serious, his public appearances less predictable. Interviews shifted from comedy to deep to philosophical. Conversations became rare involving comedy. Interviews shifted as he spoke about identity, reality, and even questioned the idea of the self. For some, this looked like growth. For others, it raised questions. Online theories began to circulate. Some claim the changes are too drastic, that his face looks different, his mannerisms unfamiliar, and from there, speculation grows. The idea that something isn't the same, that the person people know and once knew then has somehow been replaced. But here's the reality. The internet often fills in gaps with assumptions. And when something feels unfamiliar, people search for explanations. Change can look dramatic, especially over time. Aging, lifestyle shifts, personal experiences, all of these can reshape how someone looks and how they present themselves. And in lighting, camera angles, and editing and perception can become distorted. What feels like a sudden change is often a gradual evolution. But here's something else to think about. Not every change happens overnight. Sometimes it's subtle. Small differences that most people wouldn't notice at first. A shift in expression, a change in tone, a different way of reacting to things. And over time, those small changes start to stand out because the person people remember starts to feel different from the person they're seeing now. And when that happens, people begin to look closer. They replay old interviews. They compare past moments to present ones. They start asking questions they didn't ask before, not because they have answers, but because something feels unfamiliar. And unfamiliar has a way of making people uncomfortable, especially when it involves someone they've watched for years. When someone we recognize changes, it can feel uncomfortable because we're not just seeing them, we're comparing them to who they used to be. And when that difference is big enough, our minds try to make sense of it. Sometimes logically, sometimes not. So, STJ Squad, is it the transformation or something else that got our mind cloudy right now? Or should we compare this transformation to personal growth? However, whichever, it really depends on perspective. But one thing is certain, Change can look unfamiliar, and unfamiliar often lead to questions. The real question is, are we seeing change clearly or just reacting to what we don't understand? If you like deep conversations like this, then grab the Spilling the Juice book series at spillingthejuice.com, now available on all major book platforms. STJ Archives, signing off.